Yo, huh? Nobody can't really get in, so I just, you know what I'm saying? I come and chill, I sit here, make my calls, do what I gotta do. Ain't nothing though. Yo, huh? See you and talk to you. Alright? They can't say he was looking for Sheek. Sheek for you or Sheek looking for whoever. Like it's real talk with me. Just make this right. Your little buddies is food.
New video J Hood put out featuring Big Twins called Be There.
Being humble prick, I'm Cam Newton. My gun is gun, you never hear him speak, they just be shooting. I speak bundles, I ain't talking about Andy and Remy.
Pull up on the scenes with the black trucks. We've been mobbing for years, that's how we give it up.
Link for this video in description below.
This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, and let's get right into part 2 of Sheek talking about this. And, you know, he goes a little bit more in detail with J Hood and talks about 50 Cent and how much he would want. And he talks about the Beanie situation, compares to Let the Locks Go campaign with everything. Anyways, let's get into this. It's pretty interesting, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'll check up with you at the end.
And not to mention niggas in the street, fam, like, when you born and raised, fam, you can't walk these streets. Like it is what it is. Like, and it's on the strength of us where we're saying, nah, don't just leave him and let him hang himself, let him finish doing what he's doing. But any of your little buddies, when I see you, your food, fam, food, straight music. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say Sheek because he only talking Sheek. I'm gonna say Sheek together as far as knowing what to do. Like, all right, damn, we got him hot. How do we push him out when the label is saying they're not feeling him? How do we push him out when these mainstream DJs are saying that shit is whack, but I think it's dope to death? How do I do this together? Like when they wanted something else, but I wanted to move with Hood, and I'm not even gonna put my niggas involved like Sheek. I mean, and you know that's why he never came out. That's why, and he rolled with us, and he was going hard and then like trying to represent and all that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to ODG and whatever movement he got. When people saying Sheek, they saying Hood. I would say, fam, I'm the reason. Since you want this talking to me, I ain't gonna put my name. Matter of fact, we are the reason niggas know J Hood, fam. Besides what Flex said about all that, and that's we the reason we know you. That niggas know you, fam. Come on, B. We the reason the world knows you. Period. To like, you know, and I say that to say that, like, just cause me and you ain't doing business no more, whether DVDs or not, that don't mean we beefing. Yeah. It's just that, yo, what's up, homie? Now he doing his own thing. He got it popping over there. I seen the last shit on him. That shit was fire, fam. But yo, go check him out, man. That nigga's dope. Word, who got it up the block? Yeah, them niggas got that shit up the block. Go see him. I'm done here. I ain't got nothing. I'm empty. You know what I mean? That don't mean we gotta be beefing, fam. You silly, and I think you think that because I'm hearing you dissing Mims and Jeezy and Lil Wayne and all. You trying to go the angle of getting at people now. I'm like, that ain't you, fam. And that's not the niggas you be around. Little boys, man, they gonna get touched, man, and it's gonna be sad, fam. Said Hood losing it, he bumped his head, man. When I seen 50 and Hood and everybody on stage, I said Hood is in the back. Them boys is rocking, doing their thing up front. You know what I'm saying? They doing their show. Hood is in the back, yeah. Fifth, oh man, singing the songs and shit. I said, yo, homie, you tripping, B. You bugging out, cause like you got 700 freestyle. And he said, I only did the freestyles to ride for my camp. I only did this to ride for my camp. It don't work like that, right? Fam, if you get head or anywhere, it don't work like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? You think if you making business moves and shit like that, do these boys know that I have to sign you off when you think? So whenever y'all ready, 50 or whatever label you plan on going to. Now I want a little money. Now I want some money. Now I want a little money. Like now, look, all right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cover, now, I want a little money. We're gonna cover whatever you owe Koch, like far as taking whatever money from him, whether you said you seen or not, we're gonna leave it at that, you know what I mean? Yeah, me, Styles and Jada, whether they want it or not, I'm gonna put it in their accounts. You know, I ain't gonna bury you, Hood. Like say we're 50, right? Hood, give me, I need, give me 300,000. Give P 300,000. Give Kiss 300,000. That's it, man. We'll give Koch back whatever money. But I know for a fact that 50 ain't gonna pay that.
Now, this was funny when he said he wanted basically $1 million for Hood. 50 Cent clearly said in the past when he was gonna sign Mace, he said Mace ain't worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket, because Diddy wanted $2 million for Mace to go to G-Unit.
Yeah, I was like, what you looking for that? He said $2 million. I'm like, Mace ain't worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket.
Now, he was just being emotional at this point. He knew that the only money that was really given out from Koch, I think he got like, he said it in our past interview, I think it was like 20 grand advance or something like that. And then when everything happened with his house and everything, where his house was destroyed and his family needed the money, Sheek and them got 60 grand. The Koch said this, okay, 60 grand. And Hood didn't really see much of that. They got some of it, but they took some money from his budget. But you know, of course, the Locks had to pay that back anyways, because they did a deal with Koch. So even if Hood didn't drop, it's not that he owes it, it's the company owes it. So they drew money down for, you know, that, but he never got it. That was a weird move. I don't think it was Sheek's fault. I think they had another person involved in the business that kind of got into that, because he was gone after that. So I think something weird happened. I'm not blaming Sheek, but yeah, him wanting $2 million was never gonna happen. That was goofy when he said that. But he knows that. He was emotional. I would have said the same thing.
No, for a fact, 50 ain't gonna pay that. It is what it is. And really, I'm just throwing them numbers out. Just the bull. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep that in there. That I'm just fucking those numbers. But realistically, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the game right now, the sales ain't up to niggas getting $1 million deals. Yeah, the sales don't add up for a nigga to get $1 million deals and shit like that. You know what I mean? Unless you're established and they really feel you could get their $1 million back. You know what I mean? But end of the day, when you ready to pay that guy 50, he's not going to 50. He's not going to none of that. If your ODG is going to Hood, I'm with you and I'm ready to out and get it popping to where you could go. I didn't want money at first. I was gonna tie your ass up and put you somewhere and do whatever. And YouTube is the same little YouTubes you do, but I'm not gonna do that no more. Just come see me, fam. You know what I mean? The difference with the Let the Locks Go campaign, we couldn't get off. Let the Locks Go campaign, Sheek, Styles, and Kiss couldn't get off the label because Diddy was saying, screw that, I'm not letting them go. If they gonna rap here. Hood, when you and P had that talk, it was clear as day. We'll let you off scot-free, no nothing. We love you, fam. God bless you. Why are you doing this? But stop, do this and that. Nigga, Sheek, what? I don't know these niggas in your video or nothing. Like, that ain't your crew I seen you with. Who's these boys? Like, what you doing? That's why it's more, you know what I mean? Exactly, like, fam, it was clear as day. We'll let you off, and I'll gladly let you off, and God bless you, fam, and do the damn thing. I think when people seen, because I read a lot of your comments, I read a lot of people's comments. I think when they seen you go over to that camp and say, yeah, I'm chucking me and doing this and that, it was like weird to them. Like, what? A lot of my fans is through loyalty, through like them niggas stick with the camp point blank. You know, it's not because we sold multi-millions of records. It's not because, even though we do big mainstream records and all that, but our fans is them jail niggas. Our fans is them niggas that's really on that shit. Waiting because the press, they need some kind of gossip. They need some kind of to keep going. You know what I mean? I don't think it stays. I just think that they see certain people go that route, far as like, let me diss this person and maybe I'll go further. Let me break free and say this and that, and maybe I'll go further. Until they get out there and see how it is on their own, and you know what I'm saying? And that's when they see that, damn, I gotta come back home. And the story's been written so many times, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of groups do break up and all that, but that ain't Sheek, Kiss, and Styles. Through all this time, man, we do what we do. Like, I don't know where Kiss is right now. I know where P is right now, but I could call Kiss right now immediately and come in front of his house. He could call me right now and say, yo, fam, these niggas is fronting outside over here, and I'm gonna clip up and I'm gonna go right there immediately. And that's what it is, you know what I mean? So it is, you know what I mean? So I think he's upset at Sheek. I think Hood is upset at Sheek and don't really want to put them boys' name in it for Kiss and Styles. And I just think he's upset, rightfully so. Far as like, damn man, I've been with you, Louch. I'm fed up. I'm tired. I don't got no money. I gotta this and that. I spent all whatever money you possibly gave me, and I'm tight, man. I gotta do what I gotta do. I just think he's going at it wrong to where like that's the only thing I feel with him. And saying that, I understand you, Hood. I understand you. I've been there, and I love you, fam. I just don't respect the ways you're going about it. I don't respect the ways you got these young boys running their mouth that know how I get down, like going about, like come on, like you know what I mean? So that's it. But other than that, I feel you and I understand you about like the way I feel you and understand about like mad about it. That's it. That's the only thing I can say. And God bless you. You went to Jim Jones. Let me tell you, Jim Jones. I heard. I didn't see the whole. He was on stage. End of his show, I heard he said Dipset for life, nigga. Like he's on that shit. I don't give a fuck. Like I don't got no beef for 50, fam. Period. I don't got no beef for 50 or none of that. He can go there and do whatever he wants with 50. Period. He can even do anything. But end of the day, Jim Jones, I heard at the end of his shit, Dipset for life. That's what it is. And in other interviews I heard that Jim Jones was like, nah, 50 can't sign me. I'm Dipset, I'm Bird Game, I'm da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? It is like I can't do business with Bill Gates or business with whoever. You know what I'm saying? That's what, I'm gonna get it popping.
So right now, if you get that phone call from 50 and say, yo, Sheek, remember what I said about the hardest niggas being in Yonkers? Yo, you one of the nicest niggas.
Yeah.
You want to come up?
Yeah.
Let's do a record. What would it take to make that happen?
For 50 to call me and do it ready,
To call you directly.
I tell him kiss my ass.
And why is that?
Cause I'm not doing no records with you. Like I'm not doing no records with him. Like I don't give a shit. I didn't have it before. As far as doing the record with him, and I'm not gonna do it now because I don't give it is what it is, and that's not ignorance. That's not ignorance. You know what it is? We don't gotta beef. We don't have me and you 50. We don't gotta be beefing. But I don't gotta be running around buddy with you no more. There's a lot of these niggas that do ride with Sheek Louch in my camp. Come on, B. Come on, like, come on. I ordered y'all shit out my tapes in the mail off counts. I ain't expect to hear you and this nigga on. I don't want to hear you with this nigga, fam. No. Beanie shit at the time, I didn't even know these niggas. And them boys is lyrical. Beans and them was lyrical. They was saying some shit. The Beans and them said, what's one of them niggas said? Ask Mary, Yams don't want no more drama. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? This nigga just like, I was on it, like, let me get back at these niggas. So it was like, plus, we didn't really know them. We just knew it was Hove's camp. You know what I mean? It has Hove standing for this shit. Like me and that we just did Reservoir Dogs and so on and so on. And then that came to an end when I seen me and Freeway was in the same hotel before he went upstairs to his room. Me, like, what up, fam? Like, what's good? Like, you know what I'm saying? We chopped it up and shit. And that's a cool nigga. Freeway's a cool nigga, like, and that's what it is. Like, it was like really never nothing. Seeing Beans, like, was, you know, he had his personal shit with kids and so on. But Beans said, you know, that ain't nothing. And I said, damn, that ain't nothing. I got love for you. Like, Beans is dope. He's a dope rapper. And that's when after, like, he got on the Kiss Your Ass Goodbye and so on. Beans, I love you. I love the music. I love you. I'm glad that went the way it was. And that's me speaking as a man that we can get together and bang out some good shit. No, but 50, that's how that took place. You know what I'm saying? But 50 of them, when he got a kiss, it was cause like when he got a kiss with the whole how you gonna get on the song with the niggas from New York, what was it? The New York song, Fat Joe and all that shit. For me, now you gonna get on. So what do you need your permission? I mean, you stupid. This nigga ain't gonna come and ask you, yo, fam, this nigga got a check for me to do this song. 50, can I do it? It's like, man, you stupid, you dumb. We don't get down like that. So that's what it is. And and when he was, after he made his little records, the boost, whatever was going on, I don't get the whole, like, but he's only talking the Jaden part. You crazy? You swing on my nigga, and we right there, we gotta get you. We gotta get you. It's no, you just talking to Jada. We getting it popping. We gonna get it popping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever wanna add their senses, that's what it is. It's no way I'm sitting there and these are my niggas and another camera crew come up here and say, yo, what, I got beef with y'all. I'm gonna come up, we'll talk about it later, cause I feel that way. Y'all niggas violated for coming up here knowing what we got going. It is what it is, you know what I mean? So that's I don't know if DNY at the time, because we was hitting real heavy with Rough Riders at the time. I don't know if they did. I think Hov was just taking that route, like, let my niggas get it and let them do whatever. And the Young Guns and all them boys is on him and it's dope. You know what I mean? But they don't know that we was like in Philly, they was in New York. Like it could have been either way. So you know, it gets real silly. One time we was in Brooklyn, and they was coming in, we was coming out, and it almost went that way. But God willing it did. God willing it did. The last situation was in Miami at one of them hotels out there doing one of them awards, the Source Awards and each other, and everything went peaceful. You know what I'm saying? But it was the grace of God that we didn't see each other. Okay. It was the grace of God during the whole 50 see each other. Real tough. Yeah, 50 beef was dead. It wasn't no beef, nobody ain't shed no blood. 50 beef wasn't no beef, none of these shit, point blank. It's this niggas that we really didn't know. And we couldn't understand how you coming at Kiss this way, so we gonna ride. How you coming at whoever this way, so we gonna ride. We gonna ride, point blank, we gonna ride to the day it's over. And I mean that, to the day it's over, we gonna ride. You know what I mean? Point blank. I think the mentality of a lot of these young boys, they gotta come in the game to try to get at somebody. You know what I mean? But don't do it if you ain't built that way, man. I'm not just saying because you know, it could be just studio lying on your manager and whoever to protect you. That shit don't always pan out. The subliminals is cowardness, you know what I'm saying? So like I don't pay no mind and all that, but a nigga that does actually say Sheek or Jada or this and that and blah 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 or Styles or whoever, we gotta get at them. But subliminals is just like somebody walking past sucking their teeth or rolling their eyes or so on. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's bitch, whatever. I don't think homie really wanted. If 10 million was throwing a D-Block, Dipset, and whoever to do the album, I'm doing it. But you know what you're gonna get on the album? For some reason, I think on that album, you're gonna get a bunch of D-Block songs, a bunch of Dipset songs, and a bunch of this songs. Where you could damn near break up into 3 albums. I don't think you're gonna get the whole We Are the World record. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get the We Are the World record. I think you're gonna get with that 10 million, we gonna get our cut, they gonna get their cut, they gonna get their cut, and I think they gonna do them, we gonna do them, we gonna do them, and y'all gonna get damn near a triple album. As opposed to like in and outs and feeding off each other and he's on the hook and blah blah blah. You ain't really gonna get that. None of our records have ever been for money. Ever been for money. Like we'll make a record, say, for instance, Mariah or call whoever to do a song. He'll jump on a song and lay his verse on a strength. And if it pops, it pops. We'll do Money, Power, Respect. If it pops, we gonna make it. Kiss Your Ass Goodbye, Wild Out, Ride or Die. We'll do these records, and if it pops, it pops. It's not like, we'll just find out later, like, oh, right? Wow, that's dope. But it's never like, we gotta do this so it could be this a pop single. I'm no rock star, fam. I'm no star. Period. You know what I mean? I'm Sheek, Louch, I'm D-Block, and that's what it is. I'm LOX all day. No. They actually met with, DNY actually met with 50. I don't know exactly what he said, but I think something about DNY went and met with him personally. About, during the beef, when we was all beefing and shit, and he was trying to, I think 50 was trying to get the Locks or Jada or somebody signed this shit, like trying to like say, how can he go about it? 50's not a dumb person. No matter what you think or whatever, he's not a dumb man. He's smart and he's trying to, and he does his chess moves as far as like, yo, how can I use this person to do this? How can I get them to look this way? How can I, like he's thinking that way, you know what I'm saying? So if you notice, every album he comes out with, before it comes out, it's some kind of controversy. It's some kind of I'm beefing with Kanye, and some kind of I'm beefing with Fat Joe, and whoever's hot in New York at the time, Jada and so on, in these camps. They said they went to see what it was about, and that's where we left it at. And that's where we left it at. We met after that. We sat in the diner in the hood in Yonkers, and we asked them, fam. We went and we like to see what was going on, what homie talking about, and that's it. And you know what I mean? And they ain't taking no farther because they knew we wasn't taking it no farther. We'll never go that way with them. Period. And you know, DNY is straight street niggas. They stand up guys, and I'm not saying that because no cameras on. Like they regular niggas, and they know what's what. But they will come and fill you out just to see like word like. What you talking about, homie? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it is what it is. Niggas. No. D-Block, we would never go to another major. Now, you know, I'm not even gonna say never, but right now we good with pushing, doing whatever we gotta do and let, because we want to. When you get to a major, as far as like, you have to do certain shit.
I mean, it ain't nothing really with me. I just have a little family situation.
That's pools, y'all. Come there.
Jordan, I hate Jordan.
That's big pools right there.
What up, bro? How you doing?
Not to cut you off, but when rappers move out of the hood, it's because that money got right. and they got a chance to move their family and their moms and them out of this situation where they may could get hurt, But when they move their peoples out of the hood and they don't visit back to the hood and don't do their local stops and drink and hang out and keep it thorough with these niggas in the hood, you can see Sheek, Jadakiss, and Styles and all my niggas and all my goons and my D block niggas with me in the hood, at the local bars, at the local stores, supermarkets, everywhere. I just think you can't leave and claim another spot. If you do that and claim another, that's with it's laws and codes to the streets. How you go about that shit. Laws and codes to how you go about your mother. If I never go back to the hood, them niggas ain't never did stupid. You better go back there. For the next time one of them niggas from your place fucking see you and get at your ass. And I'm not saying go back so they won't, but go back for your own peace of mind, fam. For like, yo, fam, I played with these niggas in the sandbox, fam. I'm not gonna leave these niggas and say that I didn't. I played with these niggas. How you gonna pull up in a limo with, or a truck with a bunch of niggas that you ain't never, and you just met them because of this person introduced you that? Go get them niggas you been with. And this is no camera talk. I swear, yo, fam, this is no camera talk. Like, go get them same niggas you was this in the hood with drinking in a plastic before you go with that little rhinestone ruby cup and you getting out looking all stupid with your silk shirts and all that silly.
Okay, so that was part 2. We're going to go to part 3, which just gives the history of everything and how he got his deals and how much he feels Hood got and everything. You know, we'll get to that tomorrow morning. But this for now, this will end. Part 3 tomorrow will end it up. He goes into some detail about some other stuff. About like major label stuff and like Diddy and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so I appreciate you guys. This is Jordan Tower with JT News, and smash that like button. Peace.
This J Hood's mama's house. This way he at, over here in this dead end. You know what I mean? So I chill here. Ain't I don't really got no actual numbers on him. When I ask his little managers and everybody like where you be at, what's what, they ain't got no answers for me and shit. So I just come, I chill, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see nobody. Can't really get in, so I just, you know what I'm saying? I come and chill, I sit here, make my calls, do what I gotta do. Ain't nothing though. You know what I mean? So I sit here, like this. I remember the first time I actually came, I said, yo, P, I'm in front of this nigga's house. When I found out he was doing this silly shit, I'm in front of this nigga's house. Like, what's what? What number bell this nigga at? P said, Louch, leave that nigga alone. And that's what I did. I left him alone. It ain't nothing. So that's it, man. I think he might go down these little steps or something. Like, he slides out some kind of way and shit. Or he just relocated, man. And hell no, like, fam, like, I just want to see you and talk to you.
New video J Hood put out featuring Big Twins called Be There.
Tired of being humble prick, I'm Cam Newton. My gun is gun, you never hear him speak, they just be shooting. I speak bundles, I ain't talking about Indian Remy.
Pull up on the scenes with the black trucks. We've been mobbing for years, that's how we give it up.
Link for this video in description below.